This is about how rituals help me reclaim sacred structure and compassion, and how you can do the same. To explain here, compassion in this case is the opposite of destructive anger. I had a lot of issues with anger management due to trauma, and I'm sharing a tool that really helped me to feel confident to feel my anger even in triggering situations around loved ones, and not to hurt them with my impulses. Hey loves, Iman here. Comment below I want flow to receive a free somatic flow guide if you resonate with the tools I've been sharing. Now, back to sacred. Can I be real with you for a second? You know, I grew up in a real Catholic environment, and ritual was everywhere. We had incenses, processions, statues, prayers, but not once did I feel like it belonged to me. It was beautiful, but it was also laced with fear and shame. I remember being terrified that God could hear my thoughts. Anyone? And yet, I loved the ritual. I loved the rhythm. I just didn't know then that I was allowed to make it mine, but I am, and I know it now, and I make it mine, and this is a superpower. I work with rituals today, and that's what I'm sharing here. But back to my Catholic upbringing. I used to visit the statue of Santa Lucia all the time. I was obsessed with her. I would kneel in front of her, having these deep heart-to-heart conversations, really pleading for a life, begging sometimes. I just wanted a life with less pain, less physical, emotional, and psychological pain. And I also remember sneaking to church to be near that heart, the Sacred Heart of Jesus, or the little boy Jesus. If you're Catholic, I think you know what I'm talking about. There was something about those symbols that I could relate to. I didn't have the language then for it, but I sensed that they carried compassion. It's wild to think now, but back in then, I wasn't compassionate with anyone. I was full of rage. I had so many anger bursts, and I didn't understand why. I've seriously hurt loved ones, and I didn't know that there were trauma responses. That's why I'm so confident to share this today. I didn't know that I was numb and dissociating to survive, and I just thought that something was wrong with me, and I wasn't a good person, whatever that means. I had no idea why those symbols mattered so much to me. I didn't yet know the sacred feminine. I didn't know how distorted she had been by the same institution I was turning to for comfort. And the real shift came years later, when I started to realize I didn't need to be loyal to what harmed me in order to access the sacred. That I could recreate sacred structure on my terms, that I could make ritual for my body, for my breath, for my own longing. I began allowing curiosity outside of my conditioning, allowing myself to experience the present moment through my whole breath, starting inhaling from the lower belly, speaking to my body like a friend, touching my skin like I mattered. I found innocence, I never say it quite right, innocence, on my pleasure, and my sex became prayers, sacred portals to the divine. And these little acts like lighting a candle, humming, intentional self-pleasure, yoni egg practices began to rebuild something inside of me. They helped me to reclaim a sense of safety, sensuality, and sovereignty. If that speaks to something in you, yes, I hope so. That's why I made this video. I invite you to also be curious. If you'd like my help to start, you may want to try my integration map. It's a free quiz that I created to help you tune in how your energy moves what rituals ground you, and where your body may be asking for more support. The link's below. And if you feel called, come back here and share in the comments or on any of my videos what came up on your quiz. Your insight might be the exact medicine that someone else's here needs. Let's do this as a collective, like the sacred feminine. Now, for the somatic tool of this video, you may comment, I want flow, and you receive a free practice guide to instant calm and emotional freedom that, although simple, with only 3 steps, it was a game changer for me, and I still use it to these days. Now, back to the rituals. Rituals became lifelines, not because someone gave them to me, but because I claimed them. They healed my grief. They helped me move through shame. They gave me back my body. I was now bold enough to feel my fear and have it for breakfast. My highlight about restoring ritual in my life is that compassion and belonging became my daily felt experience and organically replaced my anger buzz. It took time, it was a process, but that's what happened. And that's why I offered a journey of 7 months called Elemental, where we don't impose, we reclaim, we create sacred structure that supports your nervous system, your sensuality, your spiritual autonomy. And if any of this landed with you, Elemental is a great fit. It's a 7 months container. There you will learn how to rebuild your relationship to ritual, to rhythm and reverence on your own terms. Our 2025 batch is starting on the 23rd of August, and it blends one-on-one coaching optional and group coaching, plus a lot of other resources. And it's a transformative energy container where we all support each other. Sign up for the priority list if you would like more information and on how to reconnect yourself and whole and the full experience of belonging, trust, and safety. That's a container for it. With wonderful pleasure, just during trivial moments in your daily life, not only on the bedroom times. Confidence to express yourself in truth, circumstance, and in the blend of one-on-one coaching and group coaching is so that your transformation journey is fully supported. Sign up for the priority list to get more information on how to reconnect yourself and whole to a full experience of belonging, trust, and safety with wonderful pleasure during trivial moments and the bedroom on your daily life. Confidence to express yourself in truth in any circumstance. And if you'd like to learn more about somatic tools, watch my other videos. I share a tool in each one of them. Most of them I show it in the video if this is your first, and some of them I will send you by email with the full description. And check out next in this video resource for sex and pleasure to reconnect with your soul by embodying your essence. Thank you. Oh, by the way, thank you for remembering that sacredness was always yours. I'm honored to share this path with you.